Café really grew up in the South African townships. It grew up in an environment where unlocking difficult questions mattered to people's daily lives.
Every question that we have about this business can be answered by the people that run it, by you.
It's about creating a different feel, a different environment. Who doesn't like having their opinion listened to? Who doesn't like taking time to have a coffee or a conversation with a friend or a colleague? How often do we really slow down, stop, and reflect on the things that matter to us the most? Well, that's what we're going to do today.
We have to change, and we have to evolve. What we want to do with you is engage and get your best ideas.
So you've got modelling clay, you've got crayons, pens, stencils. Unpack it, see what's in there. We're going to ask you to share your stories and insights, but we're going to ask you to capture it on the tables in front of you.
A great idea that's going to have an impact on our customers and our business is going to make a big difference in the way we all work.
What simple things could we do that would surprise and delight our customers?
Underlying theme is that we need to provide them an easy way of answering their questions.
If you want to surprise and delight the customers, also have a knowledge trail for the CRM system for customer support.
Connecting customers with customers.
Relevant, timely, useful gestures to your customers. Know who your customers are, so do the research.
It's wonderful because it's stimulating and refreshing and exciting. World Café is a phenomenal opportunity for employees to come together and share.
What could we do differently to innovate in the way you and your teams work together?
One of them would be innovation weeks per quarter or innovation days per quarter, actually time set aside for teams to design new processes, try out new tools, whatever makes their job easier.
Develop some type of shadowing program where individuals would follow other individuals in specific roles for a day to sort of see what their life is like, a day in the life.
We could just have a room in the office with paper and markers and then just like we're doing now, maybe weekly have a different question and people could go in anonymously and just fill in whatever they think and then someone could come in and compile all that information.
When I first came in, I wasn't sure what to expect. But after we went through the first round, we saw the innovation that came from and the creativity that my colleagues brought forth to the table. It was really invigorating.
The way that ideas flowed from all different levels of folks and the respect that others had and the building upon of ideas, I think was really, really powerful. I knew something interesting was going to be happening.
Actually, you can do with where your initiative and creativity and curiosity takes you. You know, doing half of these things will make a measurable impact on our business and our customers.
This feels like the most interesting and possibly invested in effort I've seen to engage employees.
Innovation is something that requires not just thought, but action. When you plant a seed and put it in the ground, it needs to be watered, it needs to be nurtured, and once it starts growing, it's hard to stop it from growing.
I mean, these are brilliant ideas that are literally within arm's reach, and we can execute on them now.
The World Café, I think, has touched a nerve. And the feeling I get from the people here today is people want to innovate, they want to share, they want to own a piece of this. And so I'm personally committed to making sure we continue to water that ground and encourage that seed to grow. And really, once it starts growing, to continue to feed it and make sure that we really nurture and create great new ideas.
Some of the ideas you gave us are fabulous, and you could go away and make a difference with them. And I have seen this happen in many, many cultures all over the world, so I know it can happen here. Some of you will just have that spirit and want to go away and do something differently tomorrow.